Alright, so we have some kind of issue here, and we're gonna try and figure out. There's a couple things that I see just from reloading this again, and let's go ahead and start with some of the date time stuff. We're gonna figure this out. I see that we have a booking contact name which is undefined for some reason in here, even though it's pulling the same ID once, all this time, whatever, and it's just I don't know why it's undefined. Contact name is this undefined value, but I was sure that I added that when I put it in. Like, this is what it was supposed to put in. So if I edit this and I go and change this, okay, now we're running into the time value. Alright, so because I didn't change the time, there we go. So now it's got it in there. So, probably because it didn't like that value. But anyways, let's go ahead and try to figure out why. So if I edit this, these are invalid. So I'm going to go into the edit value, or the edit button. So when I'm on the calendar, and then we have the generate event row, and then we have the edit button, we are logging the event data. So we're going to clear this, and we're going to click this, and so these are the values that it's supposed to be giving it. The arrival, so the booking date is here, the arrival and the departure. Okay. So when I pass in this school data, it's something with this value here, and it should be this, because when I save, it should be converting it to the right format. And when I load it, it's the right format, and then this displays it as a... Okay, wait a minute. This is probably updating when I go... We might have to do this thing. Not that one. The one that's down here. I am converting it already. It sets it as this. Oh, but it thinks it's this. Okay, let's add this in. Let's see if this makes a difference. Because that is how it wants to do this function. So let's tell it what the format is and spit it out. We'll build this again. And we will go... It's probably all it is. Alright, we'll clear this. We'll click edit. Okay, and if I save, okay, let's try a new one. Let's make a new booking. This is Cardell 2. We'll make it a little different. And we're not going to edit it. We're just going to say there are 10 kids, 8, 10, no, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go 0, and there's going to be 10 snowboarders, and 10 lunches. And we're gonna save. Okay, so where did they go? So it's not that one. Um, it stuck it in tomorrow. Okay, this is probably due to the time zone difference. And it's thinking that it's tomorrow for these. Why would it choose tomorrow? Hour. Alright, so where is the date now? Okay, so this here. I don't want to display the time zone. Actually, let's try this. Let's just put this on here. I want to see what this says. Because I bet you the server is set on a different time zone. Because if it's on the East Coast, what time is it in, not Seattle, what would be a really far easterly place? If it's in, like, let's see, Atlanta. So that's only an hour. In Toronto is only an hour. So it's only an hour in advance. So it might not be that. Let's go here. Go in here. Ah. OATZ is not a function. Okay. Display time zone. Okay, so that is not what that is. So what we need to do, oops, is I need this. Time constraints. Initial value. View date. View mode. Update date format. Time format. For the current locale. Okay. So right now we have date format is false because these are arrival times and stuff, so there's no date. So time format, show an input field to edit the date manually. Okay. Open, manually set the locale for the React Datetime instance. Moment.js locale needs to be loaded and used. See I18N docs. Moment.js locale needs to be loaded to be used. Okay. Whether to interpret input times as UTC or the user's local time zone. Okay, locale. UTC, what is that, -6? -7. I don't, what is the, this is what the UTC, I don't know what hours actually is. Okay, so it's this. Okay. Here. So we're gonna use this. We're gonna try this. I'm actually going to close this. I want to see, does it have like locale? Okay. Let's try this. And I will empty table, okay. Refresh here, new booking. Okay, so that's breaking. OATZ is not, okay, so let's try to load the moment locale. So I want moment locale. Dog moments. Eliminate N. Moment locale string. Change locale globally. So if I do this up here, moment locale is UTC -700. Is it correct? That's what it was? Yep. Okay. Alright, let's try this. Okay. So if I do, I'm not going to change the times. Don't click in there. We're just going to go 5, 5, 7, 7, 5, save. Okay, so it's pushing it to tomorrow for some reason. Why is it when I tell it to go, oh, I think it's the database is set to a different one. Date format. Datetime format, date format. Okay, that's fine. What is that? Is it actually time zone? Or is it locale? Local file. So let's try time zone. RSTH time stamp time zone. Okay. Global string. UTC -700. Aww. Alright, give me one moment here. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to log into my machine here. So, can I just do clear? No. Clear it? No, whatever. Alright, so we need to set the locale. So this is this command. And I should be able to do this. Unknown or incorrect time zone. Okay, so let's check this out. So, MariaDB time zone strings. What does it want for a time zone? Okay. What is the actual time zone? Why is it popular time zones who don't work with Maria? They work with Maria 10.5 though. What is... See time zone for more information? An offset such as this. So it can be one of the following formats. Default is system. An offset from this. So if I do minus 7. Or if the time zone tables in the MySQL database were loaded. Okay, let's go see if this is loaded, and then I can use that. Otherwise, you know what? We're gonna just try this. We're gonna go like this. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and go back into bookings, and we're going to empty this table. Alright. Oh, you suck. It crashes all the time. Like all the time. Alright. So here, data, good. Alright, let's do this again. Let's refresh. Let's create one for today. There's 5 in the group. 5 ski. Grade 6. 5 lunches. It's me, Mario. Cardell at home. Sure. Alright, so now let's set this to 10. Oh, yep, nope, it still did it. Okay. So I'm gonna try one thing. I am going to empty this out, and I'm going to set, I'm going to create this. I should be able to just put 2 for now. I'm just going to go 10 to 11 and save. Okay, so I'm assuming it's the date part. So whatever the booking date is, let's look at that. So when I change the date, new date here. Okay, so how does it do this? When I load the calendar in the app, selected date is this function. Okay, what is this? Set selected date. So it's this value. So okay, so here is, let's do new date. Let's initialize it with today. And yeah, let's try that. Maybe it's because it's an invalid date that it doesn't know what to do. Hello, how are you? We have a Russian person in here. Cool. Alright, so let's pop into here. And let's actually empty the bookings. Refresh. So we get nothing. Cool. Alright, so for today, select this. And let's just save. No, it still went to tomorrow. Alright, so what is this? So I can choose today. Come on. A string, a number, a date. No. Okay. Is this going to be like a number? Yeah, okay. So new date, date constructor. Alright, let's do this. Selected date is that. And let's empty this again. And we try this again. No, it still thinks that it's the next day. Let's look at variables. Time zone is set to that. I don't remember what that is. Is it like time? You just say time? What is this? Turn time and date settings. So I want to know what the date is. This one. Oh, yeah. It thinks it's the... Okay, one sec here. Sudo systemctl restart MySQL. Okay. Let's go back into here. Let's empty this table. We'll refresh this. Okay. Alright, so there should be nothing. Okay, so now let's try it. Yeah, there we go. I had to restart MySQL. Alright. Contact is still undefined. Let's find out why. School name. I need the contact name. So when I go into the pop-up, contact name. Contact name is school contact. Up here, school contact. Value is school contact, set school contact. Okay. So that's this one. Booking contact name. So it is that value. And when I save it, it's supposed to send the school contact. Did it save? Let's go to the save button. And let's go into update entry. Okay, I'm logging the booking. So this here, school data is booking. So this value is not defined for some reason. So let's go up to the top here. This is school data booking contact name. I want to see what the actual value of this is when I load. Now that was when I clicked the new, which is this one. Booking set show, this is the header, no school selected, button class, this one here. Show booking menu click. Okay, let's console log selected school. No, what is that? School data? Let's do that one. Alright, recompile. And this should output when it's shown the booking. Okay, so when I click new, this will update. So I'll be able to see this, and I will clear this now and click new. Alright. School name is default. Okay, it's not assigning it at all. So school data, when I change actually no, that's fine. It shouldn't be there. Undefined school contact name, booking contact name is undefined. So when I click, okay, so that's the school data. Let's add this in here. Booking contact name is nothing. Let's just see what happens. Clear it. New. Okay. So something is still messing it up. Where is my name in here? Okay, set school name, set school contact, and set school contact. So it defaults to the booking contact name. When I change the name on the contact, placeholder's contact, value is school contact. Come on. On change, set school contact, e-target value. The phone number works, this one doesn't. Why? School contact. I'm just going to do this. It's not this. It has to do with when I type. Because when I type, it just sets the default state to whatever it's going to be. However, the actual value is set in here. So let me go and double check this. Yep. Set school contact is e-target value. Alright, so we're gonna go like this because I have no idea what's going on right now. Console log e-target value like this. Because we want to try and figure out what exactly it is saving, if anything. So if I go into new booking and I clear this and I type D, it's not firing the event. Does it do? Let's go and add one into here. On change. And we'll do this in here. And because I know the contact phone is working, so I'm gonna log it in there and see what it does. Contact phone e-target value. Contact, okay. Phone contact, phone name. Name is school phone, school contact. Input text. Phone, contact, phone. School contact, school. Oh. That's not probably gonna do it, but this here should work. Alright, let's refresh this and give this another shot. Clear. That works. Oh, now it's working. Oh, booking contact name is still undefined. Huh. I know that it's typing it. It's doing it right because it's logging the value, right? So this is working. I don't need this. Set school contact phone. Oops, don't need it there. So this one here is supposed to do, let's do this. Maybe it's because there wasn't this semicolon there. Give it a whirly bird. There's always something stupid like a semicolon somewhere. Cardell. Cardell 2. And then sure. Sure, I don't care. Oh, it's still undefined. And it's putting him in tomorrow again. Why? Why is it doing tomorrow? Okay. So what is going on? It set school contact, alright? So it, which is this. And then I read this, and I save, and it goes in there. Booking contact name. This value says it's undefined. Very, very weird. actually update? Nope. Alright, I need to erase all of these now. Because I'm starting to get too many things to look at. New booking. Card, person's name. So it's spitting it out, right? So it knows what the value is. Alright. We'll go 10 to 3, 10, 5, 5, 10. And then I want to clear this and I'm going to save. Okay. It put it in tomorrow again. What the hell? Okay, I need to get rid of the refresh. This one here. Which is in app. Yeah, this one here. Let's comment this out real quick. Just so I can see what it's actually doing. And then I'm going to empty this again. It's still refreshing. Why? Why is it refreshing? There we go. It's in there. Okay. Okay. That means that it's in the database side. Okay. Insert into school bookings, blah blah blah. Contact, booking, contact name, booking, contact phone. Right? Here. Not here. Save. Booking, contact name. Booking, contact. Oop, that's phone. Okay, wait a minute. So what order are we doing? We're going date, ID, phone, name. Date. Oh god. Date. Come on, where is it? ID, phone. There it is. There's the culprit. Oh my god. That's all it was. Close. Come on, cancel. Open. Okay. Empty. So now the real question though, why is it still going to the other side of the world? It thinks it's tomorrow for some reason. It changed back to... Okay, I have to go and change this. Can I change the time zone in here? Nano 50. Okay. Okay. MariaDB set database global time zone. Default is system. I don't want that. I want it to be Maria. Okay, so the MariaDB, where is that? Server MySQLD. Okay, there's MariaDB. So default time zone equals. Okay, so what is the Regina time zone string? America Regina. Alright, so this save exit system ctl restart MySQL. Okay, it did not like that. Is it because it needs to be lowercase? Oops. Exit. Nope. Okay. Okay, well apparently it didn't like the strings. I must have been one of those things that I saw in here, but okay, so let's try this. We're gonna disconnect. We're gonna connect to this one. Disconnect. Alright. This one here. So what does it think the time zone is now? It should say -7. ST timestamp time zone is -7. Okay. So it thinks it's -7 now. I have to start the server. Restarting that kind of breaks it. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, so this new booking. This is person's name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Someone at somewhere.com. We're gonna leave there and we're gonna come back at 1, 2, 3 o'clock. There's gonna be 10 kids in grades 7 to 8, and there's gonna be 10 skiers. They need 10 pizza lunches, and we save. It still says it's tomorrow. Why? Why does it think it's tomorrow? It's only an hour. It's not like I'm doing this at 11 o'clock and it thinks it's midnight. Booking date. Maybe it's this. Let's go look at the... Let's make a time. That's weird, because... Okay, I have an idea. I'm going to erase this. I'm going to empty the bookings table. I'm going to select the dates. Leave the code the same. I'm going to select the date, come back, and I'm going to add a new booking. Selected 20. I'm just going to do this. It knows that it's the 20th. It says it's January 20th. Oh, I'm not refreshing now, that's why. Okay. It still says the contact name is undefined though. Why? Booking contact name. I didn't like undo or something stupid like that, right? And it's booking contact name in the table. Booking contact name, right? And it goes date ID phone name. Date ID phone name. You know, one of these days I will actually remember how to write and stuff. Oh man. People watching this in the future and be like, "Oh, I see what he did." All right. So let's go ahead and since that's on there, I'm going to just empty this table. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to put that refresh back in. Uncomment this, build it, and then we will refresh. This should work. First time. Okay. So I'm not selecting default date. 1, 2, 3, 4 s at m.c, and this will set to like 10 a.m. Here's one person, one snowboard, one pizza lunch. Save. Okay. Nope, it put it in tomorrow again. Okay. Okay. So that was without selecting it, right? So if that doesn't work, if this doesn't work, then it's the default date is not being set as the yeah. Refresh, click, click, and if I do cell 20, and I will just go like this, and I'll save. Yep, okay, so it's the default date for the calendar is not right. So this value, this is what I want to set it to. I want, when I pop up the new, when I do calendar view, new booking, so this one here, booking, selected date. Okay, let's do this. Let's do a moment. It's a number, right? Or an input, a moment input. So I can do like a how do I set the default date for the calendar? Or get the value. So the calendar is here. Let me go look at the calendar here. It's the selected date. Value. Okay, no. New date, sure. Okay, that's today's date, alright. Update selected date D is what I'm changing it to. Where am I setting this when I change? And I get the value Where am I reading it? Okay, I'm reading it here. When I create this, I don't do anything. Where's the actual creation part? Value is value. On change is this. Okay, value needs to be the date. But the calendar, value. Where's the value? What is it? Oh, That's what happens when your boss calls, talks about all the fun stuff going on. All right. So the issue is the date, and it is a date. When I was going through here, so this value is a date. Okay. So I'm thinking I need to tell it what time zone it's in. And I have a feeling that JavaScript's date does not allow you to do that. JavaScript date with time zone. New date. Okay, I don't want, unless you specify the date string. Using set UTC hours, it would be possible to actually set dates in UTC time, which would allow you to use UTC times throughout the system. The new date UTC syntax lets you create a date which is equivalent to a date in the point that in time that reminds, but not the same. It has different time zone. Okay, so let's try this. So let's say when I say the selected date is new date. Alright, so I want to make this date show booking menu. I want to not show booking menu. It's the selected date. This one here. So date UTC. Nope. New date UTC. Date now? Question mark? So if this works, I should be able to just reload, not select a date on the calendar. Oops. Oh, come on. Date UTC is not a constructor. Why? Why? Can I set the time zone of the UTC? I don't want this. The answer is tailored specifically to the original question will not give the answer you necessarily expect. In particular, some people want to subtract the time zone offset instead of add it. Remember though, the whole point of the solution is to hack JavaScript's date object for a particular deserialization, not to be correct in all cases. It depends on where you are. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I've had to deal with some of the stuff before, but it was in PHP and C#. But I had a date thing before, so you know what? Let's try this. Let's try this now. Let's just do this. New date to America, Regina. And we'll try this and see if this works. No selected put it in tomorrow. Why? One more try here, and then it's time for a break. Alright. Clear. All I want to see is this. Okay. This is the 20th. Okay. That's right. No cell 20. January 20th. Okay, booking date January 20th, 2022. June minus. It thinks it's -6 for some reason. But that's okay. Actually, no, that's right. -6, because we don't change times here. We're in, whatever. In fun time zone. Alright. It thinks, for some reason, I bet you the database is, if I go in here and it says that it is, like, something else. Let's try this again. It thinks it's -7. Okay. I don't care. An hour off is fine, as long as it's the same. Um, hmm. I mean, it's an issue because they're going to do this. They're going to just open the page, create a new booking for the day that it is today. If it is like a school day, like a Thursday. Oh, actually, no, they won't. Because you can't book the school that day. They have to know in advance, 7 days in advance, or something like that. Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it will be fine. It won't be, but I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Um, I'll have to figure that out. It's some format that it is expecting. Uh, Unless it's the locale string. Because the locale string has like the Central Standard Time, blah 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 blah. I don't know. Anyways, I'm pretty much done thinking about this project today. I am going to try to work on the rest of this. What's left to do? We gotta work on the label. Cause we have the printing part done. Like it prints this, but it does not print labels. So I would like to add another tool here to print like the entry for the label makers that they have, and they have a label maker with a whiteboard, and they put them all on the board for the date, like the school and how many, and the pizza lunches or something like that. Like it tells them, and then they have like a printout for the day where they would list like all of these and the total pizzas, etc., and then they would print off pages and then give them to like kitchen staff and the rental people, blah blah blah, or whatever. So it's just a matter of getting a label maker. So I might have to steal one from the office when it's time to work on that. And that way I can actually try to get it to print properly. And if I can get it to print properly from there, then I should be able to make this work. But anyways, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed troubleshooting the majority of this stuff. Yeah, it should be fun. We're getting closer to being finished, that's for sure. We'll talk to you guys later.